Hey everybody, this is a clip from the latest episode of the Randi Rhodes Show. If you want the full episode, you can watch live on Free Speech TV, Dish Channel 9415, DirectTV 348, Sling, Roku, and AppleTV.
Mary had a little man.
The fault. We believe that all men are created equal.
To the magnificent mosaic that is America.
From radio beacon to radio beacon. I have a dream today. Change has come to America.
Believe me.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
It's a figment of your imagination.
Randi Rhodes Show.
Turn up your mind.
To condemn white supremacists.
I'm willing to do anything. I want to see
Well,
peace.
then do it, sir.
Say it. Do it. Say it.
That was painful, Donald. So weak. I mean, really bad.
I'm the one that brought back football.
Your debate reviews are so stupid. Terrible. Biden showed America you're a loser.
The fact is, this man doesn't know what he's talking about.
You have
Your statement.
repeatedly.
Wait,
you have
just 1
repeated. No,
second.
you've been talking
You
back.
made-
Not your finest hour, Donald.
I would
No,
love
you
to
know,
end it.
sir.
I would love to end it. and
You know,
we
if you
would
want to
work-
switch seats.
Looked crazy. Your performance was, well, weak.
Stand back and stand by.
You failed. Embarrassing. You're losing, Donald.
Les, don't ever use the word smart with me.
Your administration is falling apart. Falling apart. Your campaign is running out of cash, and your personal finances so broke. Ouch. Your presidency is nothing more than a house of cards, Donald. You're losing everything. And it just collapsed in front of the whole world.
Oh! Ow! You've collapsed, Donald. You're broke. You're a loser. Everybody knows it. You're gonna lose. I feel like, wow, do you hear that rain? When did that happen? Just now? Holy crap. You know, every time we talk about this, God sends me a message. He just does. He just does. But sometimes I think, America, you find it a little hard to realize how much freaking danger this country is actually in. And I just want to, you know what this is really sad and almost sick, but you know what I have to tell myself, because I don't think people ever imagine that America could be destroyed from within by a buffoonish clown like Donald Trump. So I just want to explain to you that the last time that America faced a terrible, terrible threat like this one, it was orchestrated by a man in a cave. Okay? Is that driving it home for you? And if that's not driving it home for you, then just remember the time before that, America was threatened by a guy with a Charlie Chaplin mustache. Can you understand that villains and dangers come from bizarre and unlikely places? So maybe if it helps you to understand, Donald Trump is a clown. Oh, yes, he is a clown. But he's a Pennywise clown, not a Ronald McDonald clown. He is a scary, freaking dangerous clown. And I understand that it's humiliating for the cult members to realize that our democracy could be demolished from a guy who is a clown buffoon. I mean, it's like being run over by the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, and there you are under the wheel dead, and then somebody has to tell the story of how you died. Yes, it's embarrassing. The whole freaking situation is embarrassing. It's bizarre. It's embarrassing, but it doesn't make it any less real. The president is doing what he's doing because the president knows he's losing. I mean, come on. North Carolina and Georgia are competitive. Need I say more? Competitive. I'm not saying we're going to win North Carolina. I'm not saying we're going to win Georgia. I'm also not saying we're going to lose North Carolina, and we're not going to lose Georgia because it's competitive. Because people are terrified by him, because he is keeping us up at night, because our kids can't go to school, because he is an abject failure, because he made wearing a mask, which is a simple thing to do, he has made it into a political statement of some sort, and that he's taking loyalty oaths from his base, from Al-Qaeda, man in a cave, to take, to get sick and die, or, at least get sick, or let your children get sick for him. That is just, I mean, listen, I mean, Donald Trump is in bad shape. And the early voting is going really well for the Democrats. The Republicans, he has literally scared them off from voting by mail. He is literally having super spreader events. Wisconsin is the worst state today for new COVID infections. They only have, this is sad, they only have 18% hospital capacity left. That's Wisconsin. 18% hospital capacity left. A third of the patients in the hospitals in Wisconsin are in ICU. So we're about to see, you know, a death rate again. I mean, it's right before the election. And what is he doing? What is he doing? He's going to La Crosse, Wisconsin and Green Bay to have maskless super spreader events in a state that has 18% hospital capacity left. I don't know. But he knows he's losing, and so he's going to hold these maskless rallies. It's this weekend in Wisconsin with the absolute worst COVID numbers in the country. So everybody, like, is he working for Putin? Is he working for who is he working for? You know what? He's working for the coronavirus. That's who he's working for. That much we know. That much you can see. That much you know. So forget the emperor has no clothes thing. The emperor has no brain. And nobody will tell him that. That is the news of the day. Nobody will tell him. This is amazing. I mean, last night I saw an interview with Anthony Scaramucci, and then I saw another one with Michael Cohen. And I saw reporting across all the networks, ABC, NBC, CBS, CNN, all the networks, all of them were getting information about two really key things. One, the Republican, like I said yesterday, I said, you know who if I were them, I would be really pissed. And I said, you know, Mitch McConnell, meaning he's going to lose his majority in the Senate. That's exactly what the info that they were getting yesterday was. That people inside the White House, that people in the Senate, on the ballot, they're telling him to shut the F up already. Just shut up. Joe Biden's just done T-shirts that say, shut up. You know, shut up, man. But they are really, really, really scared because they have hitched their wagon to Pennywise. They have hitched their wagon to an evil clown, and they know it. And they can see what's going on, and they don't know why he keeps talking about election fraud because they're on the ballot too, and it's depressing turnout because people are scared to go vote because of COVID, and they're on that ballot too. So, but they don't have any faith in mail-in balloting because the leader of their party told them it's fraudulent. It's all fraud. You're finding them in rivers, which is not true. And you're finding them in trash baskets. That's not true either. Those were applications that were put in a trash basket. Oh, I love the post office. You know, you got mailmen who are selling the ballots. That never, ever, ever, never happened. So, you know, but he's sowing doubt in this, and they're terrified that they are going to lose. They really, and I'll tell you, they have every reason to worry. Because no one will tell the president this.
Here's what I would tell you. Universally, they told him he did a great job. A couple of his family members were trying to get up the gumption to tell him, you know, that was a terrible job. But there was nobody in the White House to tell him the truth. And so if he had real good aides on the way back on Air Force One, they would have said, listen, you got to walk back the white supremacist stuff. I mean, that was a disaster. People don't like white supremacists, and you don't have enough white supremacists to win the election. So to me, no one did that, Don, and no one is going to do that. And they tell him that he did great and you pulverize them and that's the way you should act and you should be that amped up and so forth. But even Chris Christie, Rick Santorum said he came in too hot. But his aides, there is no way anybody told him that. And I did a little bit of digging today and I found out there was just one family member that wanted to tell him the truth, but said, you know what, why am I going to be the only family member telling the truth here? Let me stand down as well.
Wow. You see the chyron there? Trump advisor furious with Trump's response on white supremacy. F the Proud Boys. There, I said it, not that hard. That's his own advisors, you know, and it's Mitch McConnell. There's a quote from Mitch McConnell today telling him to shut the F up. They're freaked.